What it is and what it do? Welcome back to SampleArcade, and my friends, we are continuing our 26 days of games with Dicey Dungeons. We're going to be playing as the wits. We got some commentary in this. Can we beat the boss? Only one way to find out. So I hope you enjoy. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see some more after 26 days of games, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Peace. What up? Welcome. As you heard in the beginning, we are playing some Dicey Dungeons as we continue our 26 days of games, and we are actually going to play with a character I have never played before. So, first time for me. If you've never played Dicey Dungeon before, it's going to be a first time for you as well. This is going to be the Witch. Hey everyone, I'm #blessed to be going on this amazing adventure with you. Don't forget to subscribe for updates. I respect her. Don't forget to subscribe, please. That'd be awesome. Difficulty is 5, so we're going to work together to try to understand what makes her a 5-star character. Let's get into it. It's time to meet our final contestant, an aspiring vlogger who casts a spell over all of us. Here she is, the social media medium, ready to enter the dungeon as the Witch. Oof. Oh my god, I'm really a dice. Is this a new chat filter? And Lady Luck, I can't believe I'm meeting you in person. Can I get a selfie? There'll be plenty of time for that later, my little flatterer. Now, what has lured you to my realms of mystery? Honestly, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm super excited to go wherever fate takes me. You know that if you don't ask for something specific, you won't get a prize, even if you win? Oh. In that case, about 10 million followers. Real ones too, not bots this time. You know, that's the dream, right? 10 million followers. Let's get there. Let's do it. That's more like it. Now, let's play. All right. We are actually going to go for hook hands over here. The Magician. 614. I could do 1 damage and I get a new dice. Well, let's just throw in a 1. And we'll just throw a whole bunch of dice at their face. Place dice anywhere in the spellbook to create equipment. Ooh, I did not read that part. So I probably could have done a lot more damage. But luckily the Magician doesn't have much going for them. We could put 1 here, right? Well, I need a 1 to create a cauldron. Okay. Let's just throw some dice then. Oh, but he had 3 shields, so I really did absolutely no damage. All right, cancel that then, because I can't create anything. Let's throw 1 more dice. We can at least do 1 damage, and then we'll end our turn off that. 5 damage off rip? That's wild. Let's put this here. I need really a 4 and a 1, but again, I don't have that. But luckily, we have 3 dice. We'll get rid of the Magician. With that win, we gain 1 experience, $1. Let's see what type of new spell we get. Bet. We got a whole new spell, everybody. And let's go ahead and face Hothead, who is weak to ice, which makes sense. Unfortunately, I don't have any ice spells. Oh, I'm learning. So you can create any spell that you have saved. I could do 3 damage. I can do 1 damage. Let's go ahead and do 3. And we'll end our turn. Okay, I'm understanding. Every turn, this character has the ability to create any spells as long as she has the power. So now I have 2 infliction. What does the crystal ball do? Roll 3 extra dice. Let's do it. Why not, right? Because then this does 1 damage. I get a new dice. We can do damage, damage. Can I actually, I can't create a new spell because I don't have the pieces. I don't. Let's go ahead and grab a shield while we're at it, and we'll just throw those 2 dice, right? Now, luckily, after we win this battle, we level up, we get all of our health, which is fantastic, and we will actually take the electric shock. We're going to put that in place number 4. I like the witch. She's pretty cool. Let's put this in place number 5, and we'll move on up. All right. The most optimal route, let's actually fight the Dryad. They're weak to poison. I lied, they are strong to poison. But, you know, Cauldron just gets me a new dice. We don't necessarily. Let's use the Cauldron. We'll do 1 damage. Perfect, which gives us that. Let's also go ahead and learn Electric Shock. And we're going to do 5 damage plus, has to be an even number. We're going to do 3 damage. And we're going to keep it moving. Alright, your goal is to poison me as fast as you possibly can. I'm not a fan of that. Let's grab an extra dice. Should we grab... We're going to do something crazy. We are actually going to grab another electric shock because that does 4. That gives 2 shock, which means that they got to lose 2 dice in order to release it. So I think that was a smart move. They gain a little bit of health, but there's not much that they could do. Not much they could do from that point. So again, boom. We're not going to use our crystal ball. We're actually going to save that for the next person. Oof, of course they hit the 7. That's insane, but that's the game. Well, at least we defeated the Dryad, right? We are going to grab the apple. Hall of Mirrors. I don't know what it does, but sure, let's put it in the 6th spot. Grab an apple. Let's fight old Porcupine, aka Sneezy. And we have our crystal ball. We're going to activate it for a couple of reasons. One, so we can get Hall of Mirrors there, which +1 dice this fight. Interesting. Let's go ahead and grab another electric one. And then I can't recall what Nudge does, but let me do something crazy. If I go like this, can I then buy a 3, put it there, add an odd number, and then hit you with that? Like, the witch may actually be S tier. Right? Alright, we are going to add another electric shock instead of the shield. If we can do 6 and 6, that leaves hopefully the one with the 3 covered. Perfect. They still do 3 damage, but they do 6 damage, but they could have done a lot more. And then we just, boom, crush. And a level up. And a level up. Let's go. That's full health. Upgrade a spell slot. Prepared. Let's upgrade a spell slot. Then tell me what's one. We are going to actually fight the wizard. We don't have to, but the experience that I get from fighting them could be very beneficial. I enjoy the electric shock. The electric shock is probably one of my favorite ones. Let's go ahead and unlock the nudge, which increases dice value. I think I need to replace the nudge. All right, you couldn't do anything because of the shock, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's do 1 damage and get a dice back. I don't know why I would want that, so we're just going to replace it just because. I would like to get another 4 so I can electric shock them again. Because luckily I'm taking absolutely no damage here, and this is fantastic if I'm being honest with you. We can do a 6. This is going to give us 3, and then we throw the dice at them to get the dub. Stupendous and delightful. You are right. I look forward to finding you many more times in our eternity together. Whoa. I didn't agree to any of that. But I win. And that's the important part. We don't need the apple because very clearly we are currently full health. I like the magic missile that can do 5 damage, right? I'm actually going to replace Nudge. 2 minutes, dice value -1. We're good. I have $4. I don't think we really need anything else, right? I think we're good. We move on. Look at all these wonderful apples that we don't need to eat right now. Let's just start throwing hands. All right. Again, we're going to upgrade the electric shock because that is by far my favorite piece. We don't need a magic shield. So Rescue is going to throw the dice and walk away. Perfect. 1 dice is blind, which is really unfortunate. But plot twist. Oh, it doesn't even tell me. All right, get rid of it. Oh, and then that one is blind too. That's crazy. Put it right there. It was a 3. Let's shock him once. Let's add 3 shield to myself. Yeah, it's a little. I thought I could find a way around that, but I couldn't. Now you're just looking to do damage. Luckily, my shield helped out. Boom. We'll do 6 damage. We'll do 5. We'll get a new dice. And then we'll just go ahead and gain 3 shield back. Not really a problem because we have this. Let's get us the win. We have 31 health. We are actually going to keep fighting. We're going to save our apples. I don't know how wild this individual is going to get, right? And I'm happy they're weak to fire, but guess who has no fire? This guy. I seem to be getting a lot of 3s. Let's go ahead and get an affliction. We will actually add magic missile. We'll do 3 damage and we'll let the Yeti do their thing. Sheesh. Sheesh. I don't like the frozen dice because it does that. We do have a limit break, which actually gives us more dice, but yeah, let's take it. Would have been happy with a 4, but I got absolutely no evens. All right, this is strange. Let's do, oh, that's only gonna do 3 damage. Let's add, magic missile needs to be even. Let's add a shield here. We'll go ahead and add a shield. Can I replace this now with a cauldron? Hold on, we're cooking. And then we get a 2, which if we replace infliction with another one and hit him with the 3, okay. Making dreams happen. Ooh, got away from that scot-free, baby. Let's see what both of you give us. Not much. I do like to do the 8 damage. Well, as long as it's even, I do 8 damage. Say less. We are going to replace you. We'll do 3 damage to get you down to 9. Just one being frozen. That's cool. I could live with that. Let's replace the cauldron with another cauldron and hopefully get an even number where you do 8 damage and we move on. Let's go. Get more experience and a level up. Honestly, I'll take it, but we're not going to use it. There's really no reason. Unless you're telling me that I really have to, then I'd probably get rid of Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors could come in handy. I love Magic Missile, Electric Shock we're not getting rid of. Cauldron is cool. Alright, get rid of it. What's here? Do 1 damage, get an even dice. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. I like the spells that I currently have. We currently have... I think we're solid. Let's go ahead and take care of this handyman now. Let's do 1 damage. We could get Magic Missile because, again, even does that much. We'll just go ahead and throw a dice. No reason to bring in another Cauldron if we can't really use the Cauldron. Got yourself a 3. Bet. We don't have a 4. Now we do. Let's go. Let's put this here. We need even for you to hit. So 3. Hold on. What is it? Duplicate your dice in 4 minutes? We'll risk that next time. We combine for a 4 so they could do 2 damage and 6. Bring it up to a hefty 10. Honestly, roll a dice to release the shock. I don't really need the shock if I'm being honest with you, but if I could do 8 damage. Oh, look at that. Oh, but then Magic Missile needs an even. All right, cancel. Let's end this. Let's activate it. Give me another Cauldron. Put this in a Cauldron. You gave me a 5. 5 gives me Magic Missile. That does 8 damage. That's the game. There you go. I gotta say, as far as roguelikes go, I think this is the one that makes me truly think the most. If enemy rolls that, the dice is locked. It's on an amazing little beret. We've got plenty of other options. We don't need health. There is a heal option, but I don't know what I would replace. I like Cauldron. Infliction's cool. Duplicate's nice, but then I can only use it once every 4 minutes, I think. Let's not learn it. We're going to keep our money. Let's go ahead and exit. Let's grab these apples. That's how you like them apples. And I'm sorry, that was unnecessary. Floor 4. There's a bird that leads to an apple. Let's fight this guy. I'm full health. And he's a bully. I don't like bullies. Except for the game bully on PS1. That was a game. Let's do some damage. Got number 3. It wasn't too bad. Let's duplicate the 6. Hall of Mirrors. Let's put that here. Let's add ourselves another card and let's throw the dice. We'll just do 1 little damage. I guess he is a bully, but to be able to do this much damage is absolutely insane. We did manage to get the other dice, which is good. But again, I'm not really getting... we could duplicate. But then this needs to be a 6, right? Add an infliction here. We'll do 4 damage, and then even if we duplicate you, we don't have enough to do. And let's throw it. I'm kind of happy I did this fight first, because this damage is crazy. And I'm not getting any of the things that I normally would like. Give me 4 more dice. Alright, perfect. This is what we're going to do. Magic Missile goes there. Duplicate the 4. Get rid of that one. Do your 1 damage. We got a 6. But the good thing about this is that even is only for that. We only need an even to shock you. Let's grab another magic missile. We can hit you with that. And then yeah, I'm not going to be able to do any damage. Just throw the last 2 dice. I was hoping that we could finish them. But even with just one of these being shot, it's not going to be enough to stop them. I mean, that is damage. We're going to win. But at what cost, right? We're close to leveling up. Let's go ahead and grab that apple so we can fight this bird. It is a loud bird, if I'm being honest with you. We got the 6 for the Hall of Mirrors, which isn't bad. We got a duplicate, so if we really wanted to, we could duplicate the 6. So we have 2. We can go Hall of Mirrors to gain an extra dice, and then let's just throw it. 1 damage isn't much, but oof, and now you could silence me. What's I need to place 2 dice. I really don't want to, but that's what we're gonna do. We'll shock you once. Hopefully that shock will help slow you down. Good. I'm confused how they didn't. That's fine. Duplicate my 4s. We'll place both of you there. We are going to max 3 is insane, but we'll shock you. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shock again. Double shock. I mean, I don't know how he keeps getting the doubles to be able to silence me, but and I got a limit break. All right, what's this card? And I need 2 for the Hall of Mirrors. That's insane. All right, duplicate my 4. Put the 5 and the 4. Give me my crystal ball. Right. Hall of Mirrors we don't need to worry about. We're gonna replace you with this so we can do 6 damage. Gonna do it again to do another 6 damage. It needs to be an even number. This is gonna be crazy. Actually, no, if we magic mirror, this now does 8 damage. And he's down to 11. Put the 2 there, and then you're going to silence me again. But at this point, you only have 11 to your name, right? Of course, I need 6 to duplicate, but technically that should give me 2 6s, right? We put the 1 and the 2 here, that frees that up. If we do six, 4, put it there, and then another 6. Oh my God, that was math. Caw, caw, caw. That is a loud bird. Did I level up? All right. What's in the box? Do damage, get an odd dice. I don't like it. Ignore it. I can't pass you to get to the apple, can I? I can't. All right. Well, let's hit this jester. Changes equipment every turn. Hey, it's a little dice buddy. Sorry, friend. It's definitely for real. Time to die. get some new dice. We got the magic missile, which we will put here. And then we are actually going to put the Hall of Mirrors there. Right. You can dodge the next attack. You do 3 damage. I mean, you hit every single thing. Alright. Dodging the next attack is not a problem because we go like that. You can dodge that. That's fine. We'll grab another piece of dice. We'll do some more damage to you. And we will actually add a duplication there so we can duplicate a dice. Do damage, gain 2 thorns, gain 1 thorn. Oh, that's so much damage. And I didn't grab the hill. Alright. This is where we're at. I may end up killing myself off of this, and this is the wildest part, but duplicate the 6. Put this here. Oof, every attack does 3 thorns. I mean, we could, I doubt this is going to work. Can I, if I throw dice, does it also do? It does. Okay. All right. Well, we unlocked a new episode. Sure, we can collect the new friend, but let's get back to it. Episode 1. We're gonna try it again. Time for another episode with our determined little wits. He's working very hard to defeat the dungeons and fight fate. It's definitely possible that it will all pay off. Fingers crossed. All right. There's no heals, but the more you fight, the more you level up. So let's fight this guy. Right. Frog. We get infliction. Let's do 3 damage. We'll do 1 damage to get an extra dice, and we'll just throw that one at his head. Now, since we know a little bit more about what we're capable of, 7 damage off rip. Come on. All right, do the 1, get a different dice. No matter what, you're only going to do 3 damage, but that's enough to win the fight. We win, we level up. What's in the box? Dice value goes up. Sure, let's put you slot 3 while we go fight Space Marine. All right, let's grab another dice. Sure, let's put another cauldron in this place, right? Throw in the 6. 5 and 4, we got nothing. Just throw the dice. They could potentially do 10 damage to us. Infliction. We'll grab 1 more dice and we're just gonna throw that and hope that they don't. Perfect. Doing 10 damage is insane. 3, and then doesn't matter, we'll just throw 1 dice in. We're good. All right, honestly, I think the last run was slightly better. Weakens the enemy or burn. We're actually going to take the burn. We're going to put that on slot 4. Add a shield. Sure, we'll learn it as kind of like a placeholder. We leveled up. We don't need any food. Let's actually fight the marshmallow first. And this is kind of let us know where we're at. Nuts. If I tap, it's not going to tell me what it does. Burning light. Let's add it. We could do damage. Of course. Oh, minimum 4. Yeah, I'm big loafing. I thought the whole time that meant something different. All right. They'll take damage if they play the 6, but they're also going to do damage and burn me at the exact same time. I would like to have as much firepower as possible, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to add another burning light. We're going to do 6 damage, 4 damage. We don't really need a magic shield. Is that actually going to bring me down to a 4? Okay. Well, you know what? Burn them again. Okay, if I throw this, will I still take damage? I don't. Ooh, plot hole. You touch any of them, of course you still do damage. Wild. Don't really want to bring down the dice, but if I just throw these two, I win. Alright, that was smart. I liked it. 2 experience. I don't really need to get the apple, but we will. Because after we beat this individual, we will level up. Of course, the Dryad is strong to poison. I knew that. Comment down below if you knew that as well. Nothing but 6s on the board, which is absolutely insane. We got a 2, which is good. And we'll just throw this dice at their head, because why not? Crazy work. It's diabolical. All right, we got our limit break. We are going to go ahead and use it because, again, we need to win this fight. I do have a 4, which is good. Don't necessarily need the magic shield, but we will take it. It's going to do 3 damage regardless, but let's see if we can get another dice. We do have another burning light that we can add. Let's get rid of the shield. Probably could have thrown the dice, but I don't know. I was feeling it. You took the hit just to poison me? Oh, but then you also healed yourself, so technically you didn't really lose out on that one, did you? Do 5, do 4, and then boom. Perfect. Nice little play. We level up. We gain 4. Let's upgrade another spell slot. What's in the box? Yeah, we'll put you back at number 6. I like to have an extra card. So now we should be good. We'll get the apple after this fight, which will help us level up. Let's add another burning light. Excuse me. Let's add another burning light here as well. Alright, so you're stacking up to try to do as much damage as possible. I'm not a fan of that. We could go infliction if we wanted to. I think what we do is we burn. Should I add an infliction? No, let's just do 1 damage. We'll get another dice. We'll add the shield, not that we can use it right now, but ooh, we really took the damage. Sheesh. Again, it's not so bad because that, but we did take more damage than I wanted to out of this fight. So the apple's gonna help, which is good. We're only 3 down. I don't want to split. I do like the magic missile. So we're actually going to replace nudge, right? Let's go on downstairs. Let's fight the pirate. So depending on how much damage they do, at least we have access to an apple. And you know what? We're going to go hand off rip. Why so many 5s? I'm like, bro, it's not even necessary, if I'm being honest with you. Like, so wait, here's my thing. Theoretically, right? Let's throw these 2 dice. Yeah, it wasn't what I was hoping to gain out of that. Ooh, but we took no damage, so I'm not too upset. Burning light we're gonna put here. We're actually gonna put a magic missile here, and we're gonna go ahead and burn 1 of your dice. Right. Yeah, I'm happy that we kind of went to this person first because that was about to be crazy. We can hit you with this. We'll throw that at you. You're down to 3. If I take the 2, honestly, the most that I could do is a shield. So I'll be doing 1 damage to then hopefully get an odd number that will then give me a shield. I don't think it's worth it. But they do have a burn. So if they... Really? Alright, well, we won. We took a lot more damage than I really wanted to. Let's grab this apple. I could fight the handyman. Let's fight the 100 jar real quick, right? Let's see how much damage we take from this friend. They are strong against poison, which is cool, because guess who doesn't have any poison? This guy. We're gonna go ahead and do the 2 damage. Let's do 1. Hall of Mirrors, let's grab it. On the off chance that we actually are able to. Sheesh. So much poison. Are they trying to double my poison? Yeah, I'm not here for that. Get us another dice. We are going to, we don't need magic shield, but I do enjoy magic missile, right? Should we get another magic missile? Hold on. So if we go like that, and we go like that, and we go like that, hit the 1, that needs to be even, but just throw it at his head. Just throw it at his head. Ain't nothing much we can do. Just throw it. And then the turn. All right. Hopefully, that is 18. All right, they're gonna do the 14. That's good. Taking so much damage from poison. Get out of here. 3 experience, we leveled up, which is solid. So now, duplicate a dice or double dice value. Double dice value isn't bad because honestly, if we get a 6, it is going to give us another 6. So let's get rid of the magic shield. We're going to fight him. Let's fight him. It'll be great for the experience, right? Magic missile. 4. Oh, I thought I had 4s. Double value. Oh, it has to be the max is 3. I'm getting cooked. 2, 8. Let's go. It was I had that plan since the beginning. Not even lie. All right, so then you could do 2 damage. No, you're gonna shock me. And save that. All right. We hit you with this, right? We double your value to 6. Let's put this here. I don't know why I did that, really. We'll add another dice for the next turn. We're good. Honestly, as long as they don't do too much damage. Of course, they're gonna do too much damage. All right, we gotta defeat them right here. There's no reason not to. Give me the crystal ball. Hall of Mirror. How? You double. Give me that. This is gonna be wild. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna double. And then we go like that. And that's how you win. Alright. We'll eat the apple. Let's see what we get in here. We could freeze 1 dice and roll a 1. Which isn't bad because then it could really limit all their dice to 1, but we're gonna skip that for now. Let's hit this one and see what we get. Even 1 odd shot hex is not bad. Hall of Mirrors, you gotta go. Inflict 1 poison, and I get to roll a new dice, or I could heal. We're gonna heal And I have no money left. Cool beans. I think the hill was a smart move, to be honest. Last time we lost on level 4 because we got a little bit too greedy. Let's fight the bully. Right. I know they got moves, but it's okay. Magic missile here. Hopefully we'll get first snap. But if we double it, now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. I mean, the bully just does nothing but damage, bro. That's crazy. Let's... 4 is burning light, right? Does it need an even number? It needs a minimum, so if we... Oh, minimum of 4, double it. Hit you with the 4. Hit you with that. You'll lose 2 when you hit that, but then you'll still hit me with 12, which is insane. I guess it was a good thing that we hit the apples. With just 8 left, we'll be good. We're not going to level up off of that one, but we do gain access to mad apples. What's in the car? Inferno. Hey, come on in. Have a browse. All of our stock is battle rating. Comes with a 7-day return policy. Yeah, I could have told you that wasn't true. I would love to get the apple, but we don't have enough. We may have to just fight the snowman, and depending on how much damage, we may have to actually flee, but they are weak to fire, which gives me an idea. Burning light there. Doppel dice there to double this. We do 4, which is good. What are the odds? Let's go. I'm just gonna throw a dice at your head. That's cool. They were afraid to play everything else. Alright. Play the 1. Burn. Double. 6. The cold's not going to help. Throw the dice at their head. Alright. We do 3. Boom. Alright. Theoretically, if I fight and win against Aurora, I level up, right? Inflict shock, burn, and freeze. A catastrophe. What does Hex do again? Yeah, learn that. This is the moment right here. This is where I either fight. I don't have enough to buy the 5, right? And I also can't sell anything, so I would love to. Fight. Screw it, right? Go big or go home. She has 42, my G. Alright. Let's do the 4. Oh, I should have put it down there. That's okay. Burn. Let's add the I should have put the catastrophe in the other slot, but you know it's okay. All you need is big 5s and you're going to hit your big 5. That's crazy. But looking at this now, I believe it was a smart thing to do. Right? If we go like this. Oh, you only get 1 to everything. But change the weather and heal. It's not bad. We activate. We double that, right? Give me, I don't have a 3 to do a magic missile, but this isn't bad. Let's do another burning light here, where we could do this. Minimum 4, we'll hit you with the 6, and then we're just gonna throw this at your head. I don't mind catastrophe. Jeez. But hold on. Give me another cauldron. Give me another dice. 2 wasn't bad. 2 dice are burned. If they touch it, they lose. Oh, alright. Alright, we're doing good. We should get, what's it called when you enter the dungeon? Was there hell? Are the snowstorms still looking for me? Yo, if Elsa looking for you, you got bigger problems. But boom, we leveled up. We're gonna take an extra dice, and we're leaving. We're full health. Oh, look at this floor. All right. I say we go to the left. We fight. We get the apple. We fight the skeleton. We may have to hit Dip City from this floor, right? Wicker Man is weak to fire. I know that just from looking at him. Homie got weak knees. Burning light, double it. What you got? Magic missile, yes please. Burn him, hit it, move on. Right? Ooh. And you trying to heal too? Nah, we can't have that. All right, look, this is what we're gonna do. Crystal ball, yes please. Hit him with that. Give me a magic missile here. Oh, I said it did magic missile. Because it needs to be even. Do 5 damage. 5. Hit you with a 6. Oh, no. Wait, throw the dice. I always forget about throwing the dice. Alright. I say we eat the apple. We fight him. There's a chance that there could be an apple in that cart. Right? Homie got 50 health. That is dangerous levels. Let's go magic missile. Double dice. Right? If we hit him with the 2. Even if we double it, it wouldn't make any sense. Just throw it. Just throw it. We're good. We got some good health. Oh, shoot. You could do 12 damage. My guy. That wasn't supposed to be possible, but at this point, it is what it is. Catastrophe wouldn't be bad, if I'm being honest with you. You thinking about it? I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. We'll do a catastrophe. We'll hit you with the even. We'll do a catastrophe, and hopefully it could burn, turn that into a 1, and now we're taking a lot less damage than we were about to. Right? I like catastrophe. Activate it. W up. We'll do a catastrophe. Hit you with the even. We will do a. Can I do another catastrophe? Here. And then let's see what this does. Throw it at his head. I mean, ooh, you took it. Just to do 5 damage. Incredible. So now I have the opportunity to do 15 damage. Magic missile, here. Hit. Magic missile here. Hit. Okay. We got the experience, which is good, but we are also hurting. Give me the apple. If there's an apple in here, we take it, we buy it, we restore. We have 3 left, where honestly, it's not worth it to fight. We could fight and we could level up, but let's see if we could beat Drake. Are there several jokes there? Oh, and then you need this. All right. Catastrophe I enjoy. I think infliction is really the only thing that we haven't used. And we need it to take his final by a wooden stake. Fucking nice. I'm 476 years old. This is entirely beneath my dignity, but I guess let's get it over with. They can only be killed by a wooden stake, which we're not going to focus on right now. Should I? I feel like I should get it just to have it, right? Is that foolish? It's a little foolish. Magic missile. 2. We have a 6 for a catastrophe, but we don't really need it. The double dice is not going to work. Let's grab a catastrophe so that way we can actually start preparing. Right? Trying to poison me, trying to blind me. I'm not really here for that. Right? We're going to hit you with this. Hit you with the even. Right? We don't need a double dice. Magic missile has to be hit with an even, but if we get a cauldron, we throw you in there to hit you with the 1. Burning light for now. Let's put that here. All right. So we need to get them down to 5. Oh wait, but then the cauldron takes 40. I'm big loafing. Hold on. Yeah, we same page. I just realized what's going on. That's what we're gonna do. We ate it. Now I'm poisoned and blind. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Limit break. These 3 go towards this. Doesn't matter. We could easily pull that off. Give me that. We'll hit you with the even. We'll put 5 towards that, and we're good. Trying to poison me again. We're down 2, but we only have 1 poison left to our name. What we need now is, takes the final 5 HP. I need to do some damage. 4 is burning light. 3, hit him with 1. Thank you. All right. We go this. We go here for here. We'll drop the 2. We'll put the 4 in catastrophe. And we'll keep it moving. Ooh, that poison. That poison is crazy. All right. Of course, they were all very low numbers. All right. This is what we're going to do. You ready? It's going to be wild. Hit you with it. Give me another one. Hit you with it. I should shock, right? Take that down to 1. 7. That's not enough to do anything. I get hit with the poison, takes me down to 4. Because the problem is, I can take him down. But I'm going to get hit with the 2 for my own poison. And the 4 right there. Wow. Wow. It's wild. It's crazy. We were close. We were very close. You know, I would love to have done this twice and got the dub and be able to win that, especially for 26 days of games. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and this is a loss, and it happens. So if you want to see me do some more Dicey Dungeons and hopefully win, please comment down below. Let me know. We got a lot more games coming for 26 days of games, so don't forget to subscribe so that way you're notified when those games drop, and I will catch you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.